Some kids grow up carrying scars no one can see. Scars from words, laughter, whispers in the hallways. Maybe they were too fat, too skinny, too nerdy, too poor. Or maybe they were just different. School can be brutal. Childhood bullies can make the days feel endless. But what if I told you that the very kids who were rejected often become the adults who change the world? Think about it. The kid who was laughed at for being overweight grows up with the discipline to transform their body and eventually their life. The kid who was called too skinny becomes an athlete, a trainer, or a person who teaches self-love beyond appearances. The one who was labeled a nerd, they become the innovator, the engineer, the doctor. The so-called weird kid becomes an artist, a creator, a visionary who sees the world differently. And the child who was mocked for being poor, they learn resilience, grit, and the hunger to build a better life, not just for themselves, but for their families and communities.
You see, the world has a way of flipping the script. The bullied often become the bold. The rejected become the resilient. The ignored become the innovators. It's not the easy childhood that creates greatness. It's the fire forged in the struggle. Every insult, every laugh, every lonely day at lunch, it became fuel. Fuel to prove that they were more than what their bullies said. Fuel to rise above the limits others tried to place on them. Fuel to succeed, not out of hate, but out of love for themselves and for a better world. History is filled with stories like this. Oprah Winfrey, bullied for being poor and different, rose to become one of the most influential women in the world. Elon Musk, mocked as a child for being awkward and nerdy, built companies that changed industries. Lady Gaga, once called weird, became a global superstar and an advocate for kindness. But this isn't just about famous names. This is about the countless everyday heroes, teachers, parents, community leaders who once sat in the back of classrooms feeling invisible. They rose not only to find success, but to show compassion. Because here's the truth, the ones who were once bullied often develop the greatest empathy. Why? Because they know what it feels like to hurt. And instead of continuing the cycle, they choose to love even their bullies.
If you're watching this right now and you feel like the outcast, the misfit, the one who doesn't belong, listen closely. Your pain has a purpose. Your struggles are shaping strength inside you that you don't even see yet. You may not know it, but one day you'll rise. And when you do, you'll rise higher than you ever thought possible. You will turn the laughter into lessons. You will turn the rejection into resilience. You will turn the loneliness into leadership. And when that day comes, you'll look back and realize it wasn't the bullies who defined you. It was you. It was your courage, your persistence, your refusal to give up.
The bullied child, the outcast teenager, the lonely dreamer, they become the compassionate adult, the leader, the world changer. They choose love over hate, forgiveness over bitterness. And in doing so, they prove something powerful, that no matter where you start, no matter what others say, you have the power to write your own story. So rise, shine, and when you succeed, love all people, even the ones who once tried to break you. Because in the end, the greatest victory is becoming who you were meant to be.